Hey everybody, Jennifer from Scrapping Under the Influence. I am here today with a walkthrough of my latest project for the design team at Country Craft Creations. For this project, I used Cartabella Flora No. 3 paper. This is one big project that I'll post in a couple of pieces, and you'll see why here in a second. This paper is beyond gorgeous. The colors are just kind of muted. It's got a very watercolor feel on the flowers and things on the bigger prints, and then when you get on the tighter prints, you know, it's a little more almost hand-drawn feel. It's just, I'm not normally a flower person, and this one I just absolutely adore. It's amazing. So for this project, what I have done is I have created 3 photo folders, is what I'm calling them. And they're all stored in this nice little box. Okay. You could do any one of these 3 by themselves as a standalone project. They're very quick. They take maybe 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes to put together. And then, you know, of course, however long it takes you to mat. Me, it takes a while. Sometimes not. And then they're all stored just here in the little box. So the tutorial, we will do the box for one piece, and then the folders will each be their own tutorial. So let me go ahead and open this up. And I do just have seam binding that came with my design team package in kind of a really pale pink, the white, and then the sage green. Flowers were from my very tiny stash of flowers, because I don't have a ton. Just some pearl trim that was in my design team package that just seemed to work perfectly on the spine there. So this opens up. I do have a 5x7 photo mat on the inside here. This is open on this end, so you can slide these in and out. The box itself is 8.5 by 8.5 by 2 inches deep. So this whole thing, like I said, just closes up. In fact, you could make just this to store another album, you know, to store other folios or something in, and that would be awesome too. So let me get that out of the way. So we have 3 folders. I think one of them is in here wrong. Okay, this one actually goes this way. So I just had done an edge punch here. This was a Martha Stewart edge punch from Michaels. So this first one, let me move these, opens up. And this one, this is my favorite one. And this, out of the 3, this is probably the most complicated one. So like I said, super, super easy project, but it's got a little bit of, you know, a wow factor to it. So this opens this way. We've got just an angled pocket here. We have an acetate pocket here that has an 1/8 of an inch gusset. So it's got some room. You can get quite a bit in there. So if I were to take the 6x6 pad from my next design team package, I mean, come on, it fits in there. So you can get a ton of stuff in here. If you've got photos that you've got matted or unmatted that you just need a place to store them and keep them all together. If you've got cards or something that you've received, if you've got cards you're making that you want a way to keep them organized, this would be a really great option. So we've got our flap, opens this way, also opens this way. Same thing on the other side, mirrors exactly the other side of the folder. We've got an angled pocket here, another acetate pocket here. Same thing, it's got that little bit of a gusset on the pocket. This total folder itself is 8 by 8, 1/2 inch deep. So again, it's not huge. It goes together really quickly, really easily. Okay. Our next one, and these are all 8 by 8 for the record, and they're all 1/2 inch deep. Chipboard, I used lightweight chipboard. So if you don't have lightweight chipboard, you can use cereal boxes. This one actually has 2 pieces that in this one. The other 2 both just have 1 piece in the base that's got the lightweight chipboard. Other than that, the rest of this is all just the artisan cardstock, which if you've ever used that, you know how good that is. So one of the chipboard pieces here. I do have a photo mat on the back of this. I do have another photo mat on the back of this. And this paper, so you can kind of see, this is the shimmer paper from Carta Bella. And what possessed me to order kind of a pink color, because I am not a pink type of girl. I don't know what possessed me. It goes so beautifully with this paper. I can't even tell you. Same thing with the kind of silvery white. Just absolutely gorgeous. So this one we open up, and you've just got stacked pockets on both sides. These pockets don't have a gusset. They're just normal pockets, but you can get a fair amount of stuff in here. Okay. So again, like I said, this is so simple and so easy to put together and works as its own standalone project, or you can do all of them together. Either way, you'll end up with a really, really neat project at the end. Okay, so our last one, and this one's fun. Again, I've got just another photo mat on the back. I've got a photo mat on the front of this one, actually, that I don't think I ever came back and put my chipboard on, so I'll figure that out. So this one, we've got a pocket down here, good size pocket, and then we've got this nice little frame pocket that opens and folds flat to either side. This does have an 1/8 of an inch gusset, so you can pack this thing full of pictures, cards, whatever it is that you're saving in here, this will hold it. Okay. Another photo mat over here. And that's all there is to it. I mean, super easy to put together, but again, it's got, you know, that factor that makes you kind of go, oh wow, this is different. So there we go. And again, this just ties up. All three of these just slide right back into that box, and it closes, and, you know, makes for a nice display piece. Nice way to, you know, preserve some photos and memories and cards and things. And there you go. Slides right on in there. Tie this off, and there's your project. So I will get the pieces and parts of the tutorial up, start getting them up this week. I am actually going to be gone this week. I am teaching at the Country Craft Creations retreat in St. Louis, Missouri this coming weekend. The, what is it, the 24th of June? I'm not even sure what the dates are. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I am teaching a project at that retreat. This is will be my first time teaching in person, as opposed to this way. So, where it's not some work-related training. I train people on payroll stuff and accounting stuff all the time. This is the first time doing craft stuff live, so it may be a train wreck. It may be awesome. We'll find out. I'll let you know. But I'll start getting the tutorial pieces for this posted, and I hope you like it. If you make it, by all means, of course, share it on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations and on my Facebook page, Scrapping Under the Influence. I'll see you later.